This tutorial will explain how to find articles in the library's business databases. To find resources in business, go to the library webpage through the portal. Select Library from the main screen. Then select Find Information and Articles and Databases. Scroll down to look for databases by subject. Select Business from the list. You will be directed to a Business Research Guide, which is a portal to all sorts of information about business. The library's business databases are listed in the middle of the page with descriptions. We will select Business Source Premier, an EBSCO database containing articles from popular, professional, and scholarly journals in the field of business. Let's say you're interested in the topic of crisis management of the COVID-19 pandemic. To get started, try searching for the topic by using keywords. We get 204 results. If we look at the abstract listed under the article citations, we see that the database uses the subject headings of crisis management and COVID-19 pandemic. So we're going to change to the subject terms, which will allow us to perform a more focused search, since the articles we find will be primarily about the subject rather than simply mentioning the terms in passing. Make sure we choose subject terms from under the drop-down, and we're simply going to combine those terms in a new search. So we go from 204 to 108. This is an evolving situation, but this is a pretty good result and not too overwhelming. If you like, you can get even more specific by choosing limiters from along the left-hand side. For instance, you can narrow your search by a particular date range, although in this case it's a more recent topic, so there's only going to be things from 2020. You can choose a particular type of source, such as magazines or academic journals. You can search by geography, so you can look in a particular place. You can look for a particular company that's involved in crisis management. The results list will contain some full text as well as some citations. Number 6, for instance, has access to the PDF, which is the full text of the article. It's a scanned version as it appears in the journal. So this is the PDF of the article, and you can cite it page by page as it appeared in the journal. You can download it or print it from this point. There's also a citation feature. So you choose the appropriate citation and you can copy it into your bibliography. Go back to the result list. As I mentioned, this is not all full text. You could limit to full text at this point and then get just a few articles, or what we can do is choose one that is not full text but maybe in another database. Each citation to each article has a True Serials link. It says check True Serials for full text. In this case, if we wanted this article from The Economist, we can follow the link and it connects to all the databases that the library subscribes to. And in a matter of seconds, it connects to whether the library owns the print copy, which we do, and it lists other databases where you could find the full text of the article. So in this case, it's in Business Insights Essentials, and it's also in ProQuest Central. So you'd have access to the library's collection and other databases from this link. So this would come to the main page where it shows The Economist is in Business Insights Essential, and it lists all the articles in that issue. If you find that you want to get an article that is not listed in one of our databases and is not owned by the library, you can always request the item through interlibrary loan, and there's a link in every citation. You can also check Google Scholar just in case it's there, but if we request the item, you'll be let in through the portal. And the form is already filled out with your information as well as the article information. You simply submit the request and the library will contact you when the article is available. If we go back to the Business Research Guide, we can see that there are, of course, other databases listed, and you can repeat this process in any of our databases. All of the databases have slightly different content because of the relationship that each vendor has with different publishers. But if you repeat the process, you can be assured that you're doing a comprehensive search and you get the most information possible. There will be some overlap of content, but there will also be some unique content. For instance, ABI Inform Collection is a ProQuest database, so they'll have slightly different information than Business Source Premier, which is where we did our search. We also have Business Insights Essentials, which is a novel database from the state of New York. So I would recommend all three of these databases if you want to be very comprehensive in your search. Please contact me if you need any help